And we are live. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Hopefully, y'all are having a wonderful day. Now that I've begun talking to myself, I'm expecting my cat to come bug me any moment now. He's kind of staring at me like, "Oh, you're busy, are you?" Suddenly, I got you. He has my number. Hopefully, y'all are having a wonderful day. We're starting a little early, a couple minutes early today. Alabama, you are number one. How's it going, buddy? How are you doing today? I've not had a chance to check my email yet. Probably should have done that. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Good. Alrighty, I decided today to start with the smaller specimens and then maybe do garnet and something else and then maybe show the bigger ones. Now this is one of my private ones that I have from my display case, but the others are nearby. God, I love how thick this crystal layer is of whatever that is. I have a couple gemstones for today. If I need to, I'll grab more. And also, every purchase / super chat also gets an entry. Super chat over $4 gets an entry into this drawing. My camera's working better with the new cover or phone cover that I got. Like the gemstones in this, I love those more precision cut ones. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I think my camera got used to having to take pictures around scratches on that cover, because I noticed it refocuses every couple seconds. Got $9 on this one. Been a week. I was sitting here, totally unrelated, but I was sitting here sketching an idea for a brooch pendant thing. I want to do a couple brooches. I know they're not that popular anymore, but I just think there's something elegant about them. Like, you can make them for men or women. Some have been done where they just look amazing on anybody. They'll probably look good on me even. I love the blue, green, purple color shift in this one. Kind of want to mess with some of this stuff. Hello, Derek. I just noticed your email. Sorry, it's been a long rushed morning for sure. But I do see that I'll get to it after the stream at some point today. But good morning. 13 on this bismuth. One of these Ohio anhydro quartz, or not anhydro, sorry, petro. At least that's what they're labeling them as. And some of them definitely have that black light, but it's kind of faint. I got 10 on that one. Yeah, sometimes you gotta wake up slowly, you know? This is some diopside and I want to say spessartine, but I'm not positive. Garnets from up here in Montana. Really love to be able to go get some of these one of these days. Another one of those garnets. It'd be so awesome to get like go find a bunch and find a couple that are like facetable. I mean, I have a thing about that just because it seems cool to me, like sourcing stuff locally and making the product locally, all from local materials. Heck, if I could go out like with a metal detector and for some gold, I would. I totally would. Or silver. How you doing this morning, Vern? I'm not good with emoji. I mean, I think it's fascinating. I'm just not very good at speaking it yet. I'm still learning the language. I'm glad to hear that, buddy. I'm slowly working on learning it. It's a very complicated language. I and I'm actually not being like sarcastic here. I I totally foresee emoji becoming integrated into a new language that'll probably develop over the next 50, 60 years slowly. Um globally speaking, because it may be hard to talk to cross language barriers, but everyone knows what a smiley face is or a laughing face. So I actually, sorry, I get philosophical way too much and like way overthink shit. I got too much time on my hands. You know what I'm saying? I noticed you posted a video this morning. Did you, was that recent? Here we got a smoky quartz from up here in Montana. This one is 20. Huh. As somebody who used to be really interested, like in a very personal way with computer insecurity, I'm actually curious: do they write code into the emoji? What is it? A PNG or a JPEG itself, and then the code execute upon loading? That's what. That's so cool. That's what's up. Wait, You go dive and collect smokies? Otter? Wait, I am no way. I'm lost. I'm totally lost. That or otters just became one of my favorite. If otters hoard rocks, that's amazing. Oh, that tourmaline, green tourmaline, $12. The shells, okay. It is yeah, I love tourmaline myself. It is an amazing crystal for sure. Morning, Jerry. Got another one of these garnet crystals from up here. $15. Oh, I'm hanging in there. Got a little bit of a sore throat. Every once in a while I'll sleep wrong and it just does that to me. Or at least that's what I'm telling myself it's from. This beautiful. There we go. Fix that. You! I have been worried about you. Are you doing okay? And thank you. But are, I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I've been worried. It's good to see you, buddy. 10 of them now, too. I'm glad to see that you can even pop in and say hello. That's great news to me. Hey, I worry about you fools, I swear. I'm trying to get some new tourmaline in. Some really pretty blue-green stuff, but it's not cheap. Bit of an aquamarine crystal. I wonder if water ever forms inside these, like in hydro quartz. I doubt it, but I don't know. I am writing that down. Will. Aquamarine, yeah. I love everything about crystals myself. It's why I use so many of them in my work. Like this piece, which I made with the idea of like old tech that is been put back together for. I probably should have said it the other way so the termination was on the top. Now that I think about it, I could possibly go back and reset that. But I wanted to make something that looked like, old technology that was put back together and repaired after some apocalyptic whatever. My head always floating in the stars. But crystals work great for that. Got sapphires, opal, garnet, more sapphires, blue zircon, diamonds, tourmaline. Okay. Sorry, I had to change the song there. Another smoky quartz point, which you can kind of see has transparency. The stuff is just really saturated. All right, buddy. Enjoy your whatever badass food you're making. Hopefully it's super, super tasty and good. 16 on this one. Here I have a sapphire crystal specimen. Oh, you're good, homie. I set that piece of amethyst to the side because I wasn't sure. No pressure on it. I just, figured it wouldn't hurt to set it to the side for a little bit. It's good to see you today. I got 50 on that. Huh. I was cutting a piece of wire with freaking like aluminum big tin snips. Got you. It 'tis yours. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. This is just a small little like cluster that it just happened to fit in a box, and I was like, why not? We got $10 on this one. I might try to do something with it someday if it sticks around. Oh, it's all good. That makes sense. I noticed I kind of noticed that dip the last 4 weeks. But it's also gonna be difficult. Like, how can you listen to that many people at once? That makes it really difficult. So yeah, no, I totally I appreciate you coming in just to hit that like button, bro. Thank you. Many mutes. So we got this Ohio quartz. Got an interesting structure for sure. That one is 16. Oh, we'll go to this next piece of jewelry. I don't know what the inclusions are. However, it might be a type of petro quartz because A, that's how they're being sold. And B, when I hit them with a black light, some of them have those little spots in them. And yes, number 2 is a bismuth. I'm going to have to change to a different music. It just doesn't sound right when, to me, I don't know. I love music of all kinds, but there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I love bismuth. 13 on that one. It's just got such a beautiful way of, the coloring's just gorgeous on a lot of bismuth. It went from being like Asian, my headphones went from being like Asian pop to Asian rap, and I don't know, hell, I don't even like American rap, so I think it's just something's a bit too harsh about I bet I would like Asian country though. I don't like country normally. Part of that's because of the lyrics. Speaking of crystals, got a nice, beautiful tourmaline crystal in this one. I got, 15 on this. Same. Sorry, I'm getting lost looking at this rock myself right now. So I got 15 on this one. 10 on this one. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. Hell yes. Sorry. Things I hear. And I got 25 on this one because it's badass. And does do some neat stuff in black light too. Or UV. And then, last but not least, tanzanite and boulder opal. Oh, these last two are 250 and 350. All right. I'll reload the board. So I think we'll switch to some facets for a little bit. Then I'll go back over to the amethyst clusters. Just kind of see what is there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I got that gold pendant. I should show that off. Actually, there. This will give me a good range. There we go. I'm just going to do a big mix of all the amethyst facets I got. Got a few. Got 6 on this first one. Six on this second one. Six on number 3. Now, what are the odds? Those should have all been shuffled like several times. I got 4 on this one. See. I got 5 on this. No. 5 now. Was 7, but next up, I have an opal pendant. Oh, that blue mark. We're asking 400 on this. That is like a 5-carat opal in there. A very solid sterling wrap. I could put gemstones in the frame if somebody wanted. Sorry, that blue mark on my finger is going to bug the crap out of me. Hi, Jesse. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Good morning. Right on. Let's see, I got 4 on this one. I'm doing good myself. Chat. I went back to bed after, we talked at 5 a.m. My throat's still a little bit like not happy from whatever it was when I was sleeping, or that's what I'm trying to tell myself is caused that. Yeah. Have a pretty one. $6. How about you? Did you just go straight into homework for the last 7 hours? Damn. Bravo. Oh, that last one was 5. Excuse me. I applaud that. I most definitely applaud that. See, we got 7 on this one. 5 on this next one. Hey, Iris. You got your Pokemon yesterday. I noticed that at least. Let's see here. Got this emerald pendant popping up next. I really love these. I'm going to have to make several more. Such an amazing emerald, about 60 to 70 points. Emeralds are a bit lighter by volume, though, so if I remember correctly, it's a 6x4. It's a bigger one. We're asking 180 on this pendant. I got $4 on this next one. I need to go back through the chat. I've had this idea yesterday after the stream where I need to go through like the different chats and get all the different like times people have been like, how do you sell these so cheaply? And just do that for my thumbnail where it shows a bunch of crystals with those chat links next to each and every like gemstone and such. Damn, that one is calling. It kind of goes to show, like, sometimes taking a close look is a good thing. It's a point of data, but we can get a little lost, not, how do you say it, not seeing the forest through the trees. From that. So we got $4 on this one. I got 12 on this next one, which I need to rewrite because it's about to wear off completely. Oh, hey, Jesse, if you're still here, do you want to see those fire agates, like, in video? I'm sorry, I should have thought of that earlier. Yeah, that one's nice, and this one's 12. Make a good ring. Got 6 on this round, brilliant. And then I got this oval here. Up next is that diamond pendant that I refurbished. So this is $280. It's got about a 1/4 carat in diamonds, 3mm, a 2.9, and a 2.6, all in 14 karat gold. Fire agates are amazing, aren't they? I know what you mean there, Alabama. They're kind of a weakness of mine too. Yeah. I originally I bought this to tear it apart, use the diamonds elsewhere, melt down the gold, add it to my collection, possibly alloy it to 10K, and make some, nice ring or pendant or something. But then, I don't know, I just started considering, like, I can't make a pendant in gold, especially with no diamonds, for that price. I can't beat it. There's no way. But I could refurbish it and sell it really affordably. I might as well give it a try. With that said, I figure if it doesn't sell, this weekend or maybe next weekend, kind of depending, I do have a couple projects I'm already working on, so there's no reason for me to be in a hurry. Well, I just tear it apart then and use it the way I bought it and planned for it. So, or I can make a ring out of that if somebody wants, or a pin. There's options. but I also have some ideas for, stuff. Hey, and that is one reason I always like continually try to, buy more and buy more, and then I'll take it and I will make it into something so that I can slowly stockpile, and I may not get my labor back, but I got a little bit of a stack slowly building up. If I ever absolutely need it, I hope I don't. Yeah, until they start bringing that stuff back. Actually, I can't wait for that because then they'll crash the gold market. And I'm all about that. Don't get me wrong, it'd f me over. It'd probably go over most of the country, but nah, it can collapse sooner or later. Oh yeah, no, totally. Just in our own atmosphere from like satellites and stuff. Then again, our dumps probably have more. I've seen some really cool operations where they use electrolysis to remove the gold from chips and stuff. That'd be so much fun to set up. See, I got 10 on this one. And like just buying gold filled stuff for that. Let's see here. Oh, this one's got chevrons. I wonder if I started doing an hour in the mornings when the kitty's outside hanging out and I just showed off like 20 gemstones every morning in a vertical format. If that would go well, might give that a try. Resistant to vertical format. The AI use will destroy human resources. Space travel, I'm actually all for space travel myself. I just want to get the off this rock. I figure I could work with people. Hell, a lot of people who hang out in this chat seem like the type who could probably do well starting our own little colony out in the asteroid belt or some shit. It, right, Alabama? That's a really good point. It's just processing. I mean, maybe it might. It depends on what your viewpoint is. If you ever get bored, Iris, check out a content creator. His name is Isaac Arthur. He does a lot of videos on megastructure projects, and a couple of his videos have actually addressed, like, you could pretty much dismantle the entire Earth and be able to support 10 times the population, 20 times, hundreds actually, the population that the Earth itself could, by turning all that material into habitats. From a strictly like sociopathic point of view via numbers, it makes sense. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. Back to the kitchen. Making me hungry, damn it. Look, I need a breakfast burrito or some shit. I think I got 8 on this one. Yep. And then, last but not least, malachite cabochon. I polished. I'm still quite proud of, with this beautiful sterling silver wire wrap around it. I'm asking $140 for this beautiful pendant. Should I do clusters next? I don't have much viewership again, but we didn't really yesterday either, so yeah, I don't know. Wrong. Yeah, I think I'll pop up the amethyst clusters. Alright, come here, amethyst clusters. I need you over on this side of the table, please. Bank. Yeah, wait. 5. $15. $20. So that one's braces. $20. Oh, right on. That sounds fun. Let's see. 20. Yeah, we'll go 20 on this big one. And I'll do 20 on this one too. So the whole board right now is under 20, or 20 or under. So we got this one for 5. It's actually got all sorts of interesting stuff going on. That particular specimen. I got 10 on this one. Huh, that's interesting. Thing is, machine learning has to have the information come from somewhere most of the time. It can't just guess it correctly from nothing. So we got 15 on this bad boy here. Just, I have a feeling it's a pretty good deal. It is just crystal. I would have to see some serious. I'll have to do some academic research to see if that's true, because that would be dope as hell. I would take a robotic body at this point. Not ones that I've seen, but yeah. Also, $15. I've got this insane chunk. See, Bryce, I'm the same way, because it's not like an AI is gonna put together a lot of the nicer stuff I make. And that's one reason I kind of pushed myself in going a direction where it wasn't just something that anybody could do or anything could do, that it actually took dedication to get there, was because I knew that was a job that couldn't get taken away as easily. Oh, okay. I mean, we don't need to make one. They can just borrow somebody's. I'm sure there's lots of people out there who would volunteer their brain for that. Give me another 10 or 20 years, I probably will, regardless of where the tech is. So this one, I still think there's some major possibilities. I don't know what they are. I did consider making a base for this to just chill, be a really good corner piece or something. I don't know. But it is pretty. I'm gonna do 15 on this one today. That might change by next time. The, that one might be 20. I think this one will still be 15 at least. Probably this one too. Yeah, this one. I don't know. Some nice crystals. We'll do 15 today anyway. Oh, a book stop. Hell yes. Top right? No, top right is 15. Most of the ones on the board right now are 15. I'm kind of doing a day one special because I haven't figured out how to get stickers to stick to the back of this well. Um you want to see? Yeah, absolutely. There's something that keeps drawing me to this really dark crystal. That's interesting. Yeah, it can be fascinating to look at these and just like consider how these crystals must have grown and then go do some research and like see how wrong you were and then go back and look. At least that was my process. And all the crystals are like, some of them definitely got some fracturing inside, but it's not from damage, it's just how they formed. Yeah, we're doing 15 on that one today. Also, this biggin, another one that I was like, I bet I could do a big tower, but I would have to take out some of this bottom part, and I don't want to do that. It's so beautiful. Although I guess I could flatten this here. Yeah, I could flatten that. So we got 15 on that one. Okay, the next two are 20. They're fairly, yeah. Off this board or out of the entire package, Jesse? This one is 35, but it's the one that almost went in my own collection. I just decided that I've got enough. Or I could pull one of these off the board if you want that are, $20. Your call. $10.4. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh man, that just made this package I'm sending out this week so much more difficult. I'm gonna have to redo some of the packaging. It's not a big deal. No big deal at all. I'm gonna have to change the box a little bit for that. But it's worth it to make sure that it gets there in perfect condition, you know what I mean? I've literally done this stuff where I'll take hard foam on these bigger ones and I will cut into it, make a layer, and stack and then tape those layers together so it's in a hard foam container to keep it safe, plus bubble wrap. So this one here is also 20. It's a chunk. Oh, like that one there? Maybe not. It's really clear though. It's where the artisan in me is bad with these because I'm like, oh, hey, that's facettable for sure. I can make a beautiful gemstone out of that. Alrighty then. So that one over there is. I got 4 more. The top 2 are 25 and the bottom 2 are 30. Wait. What one were you messaging about, buddy? Do you remember which one it was? Or any specifics about it? Top right, 15. That was this one, I believe, right? Or I know it was one of these two. Gotcha. I will add that with your other one. And set it in your open box. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so I may get a little overexcited about some inclusions that may not really be anything special, perhaps, but I just think it is so cool to see whatever those are. Let's see here. Give me an angle, because they have golden color to them. Which makes me wonder if they're... I'm with you on that, Iris. Although, knowing it's inevitable, I'm trying to aim my craft for directions that AI just cannot compete with, or that it's not worth having the AI compete with. So that one's 25. So is this one. Actually, you know what? No, this one's 20. At least today it is. I may rejudge that as I put like official prices on them somewhere. But today it's 20. Then another one, this one's 30. There's some interesting inclusions inside them. Me too. I love them. Plus this here. It's just so interesting to see, like, I really, really would like to cut into that, but I'm not going to, of course. I can't help but think, like, what caused this? What forces over millennia? So we got 30 on that one. It is a subject I am not well versed in, and I just try to be honest on stuff like that. I do not know. I do not know. The last one that's 30. Well, emerald, the inclusions in emerald are, I want to say, different. Because I do believe the two form very differently. But now that I consider it, I don't know how they form in nature. I need to finish getting through my emerald course. I started it, but then I was like, man, I am way in over my head, and I'm never going to trust buying these big, expensive emeralds anyway, or not anytime soon. Alrighty, so there's those. Our nice little amethyst specimens for today. We did not do tourmaline this week. I'm gonna bring this board over here. Ow. See, Iris, that is a prime example of emojis I do not. Something about loading and monkey with typewriters and a heart. I'm kind of lost to a point. Nah, she's just younger and understands that language. I don't. I get lost. I'm like, help, please. Oh, really? Okay. That is fascinating. How is... Just learn, Tyler. Just learn. Okay. Like, yeah, I just smacked the VCR and it started working again. The fax machine. Yeah, I think I get it actually now. Now it makes sense. Kind of. A little bit. I'm just gonna pop up some rings. Yeah. Nope. Music has failed me once again. Although it made it an hour, so there's that. Come on. I just need that electro swing. You guys still putting out electro swing? Yeah. Well, okay, kinda. Iris. All right, so we're gonna start off $4. Beautiful pink tournament, $4. Wait, are all these? Yeah. What am I thinking? I was not in my right mind when I put the prices on these. Pink tourmaline for $4. Another pink one for $4. Oh, I could use one of those tourmaline cabs, and then I've got those baguettes for the sides. Oh yeah, no, I know you don't, Iris, and that's why you were the first mod that I ever had. You are very, very good about, dropping that band hammer when needed. And I even run technically an 18 plus channel. I don't actually like market, but we don't have kids here, but at the same time, nothing explicit either. Besides language that's, like fucking raccoons. Except for they're so adorable. Plus, I get to just like look at the cute little things. It's my neighbor who's always picking up the trash when they get in the trash cans. That one was also $4. So, yeah, but yeah. Right, we got one more for $4. My stray kitties. Yeah, but I mean, I don't want them playing with fire, or people who, that's the type of thing. Like, go to us, actually no, or learning my safety protocols or lack thereof. Go to an actual class, please. Learn well. You can do it. I believe in it. I'm not the person to learn from, unless you're, you know 30, 40, 50 plus. mad scientist type in your garage just tinkering up random crazy shit, that's my crowd. We know what we're getting into. $10. Although, no, never mind. Well, no, I don't technically have a good set of 4. That's fine, bro. That ain't a big deal. I'm cool with that. Shit. Let's be honest. It'll be a good week with me feeling slightly under still and how chaotic life has been. It'll be a good week if I get the invoices out by Friday. So, you know what I mean? And also this way you won't have to worry about shipping because it'll just go with your box that I'm pretty much ready to have out at the beginning of the week. Oh wait, I was wrong. It's 8. It's $8. Got your box right there. Definitely know your fire safety. Even I've got a fire blanket for putting out fires and a fire extinguisher. Like, don't fuck around with hot shit. It'll burn you. That last round I was shown was 5. All right, next up is a ring that I'm actually still kind of proud of. It didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, but it still turned out really nice. I have to get more of these spinel too. Actually, might put in an order for some melees. Might be able to afford it. Yeah, fire is not a joke, and that's the whole reason the channel why I tell you to just automatically kindly tell anybody who's like, yeah, I'm under 18, like, go learn somewhere safely, please. Talk with your parents, but you can't hang out and chat. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not giving you advice on how to. Because it is a very serious thing. Like, fire, it's all fun and games until it catches and everything goes out of control. It's one of the few things I take very seriously. Like, I don't know if people have noticed, but I've got a big granite or concrete, I'm not sure what, but it's like that thick. It's a countertop that sits on top of that table, and then my fire resistant soldering boards sit on top of that. Because, yeah, fire is it's risky. So we got pink spinels and a pink tourmaline in this one. I'm asking $250 for this ring, and that's an absolute steal. With that beautiful rubellite tourmaline and 2 pink spinels set in a floral designed ring Fuck, I hope not. Don't you jinx me like that. I've also got my microscope on it right now, and I don't want to have, like, I can't afford to replace that yet. Speaking of nice tourmaline, that, like, of the quality of the one that's in the top, and this one's a little less by weight, but that trillion is just gorgeous. Beautiful rubellite. I've got 35 on this one. I'm glad no one buys this one. It's so gorgeous. I don't mind holding on to this one. I might find a use for it sooner or later. Right? Its color is just magic. That one's, yeah. That one's way too cheap. And for $5, for $4, I don't think I would be asking like a crazy amount for that if I did put an extra $10 on the price tag. Because, like, I know wholesalers that are saying $30 a carat is a steal. Although, again, a little too expensive for me to be turning around and flipping. So, this next one is 11. It's kind of a bigger one. Up next, I need to make another one of these. $300, which is a steal, because if I made this today, it would be $5, flat out. I'm actually considering it right now. Oh, it's not. Again, like, that's what they do, is they sell all day, every day. And somehow I'm still beating those prices. Which is why I'm not buying it. Because I'm like, I just can't make a profit with that, bro. Although some of them I want to use in my work. I won't lie. Like, some of them are getting, 2 carat or 3 carat that got decent color. I'm like, man, that'd be kind of cool to put in a ring or something. It's not buying gemstones at the moment. Yeah, no. For this size, it would be a little much, but all right. So here we have a diamond and garnet pendant, the top or ring, size 7. The garnet is on top. Then I've got cognac and red diamonds, or champagne to reddish cognacs. I do believe they're treated, because if not, I just put like $100K in red diamonds in this, so they're not. No. It's got white diamonds around the side and a hidden halo. We are asking, wait, the stuff off the gemstone. We're asking $250 for this one today. It might be the lowest I've ever asked on it. Sorry about the fuzz on the top. There we go. Fingerprints. Beautiful garnet. Beautiful garnet. Got another tourmaline here. This one I've got a 7 on. We'll do 5 on it. Cute little pastel pink. One of these larger ones. What we got going on here? I've got 7 on this one. You know what? I'm going to drop this one here to 7 too. They're definitely on my faves. I mean, blue zircon is for faceted types is probably up the top, but pink tourmalines, I've got some just gorgeous ones. I'll go with 7 on this one. There. They're almost matching, but this one's got less inclusions. So. And we've got another Tririan for 7. This one's green. Got 8 on this one. It's quite a bit better cut than the last 2 of a similar size. Another rubellite. This one is 4. Next up is a silver ring I'm quite proud of. I made this ring 17 for 4. Is this one? Right on. Gotcha. Oh, we might actually get a full dice roll in today. We're about halfway there. Sorry, that's actually kind of exciting because all right, so size 7. In the middle is I know it's over 1 carat. It might be close to 1.5. Montana sapphire that I faceted myself, and then I added 10 decent sized diamonds around and I put them in in silver. I am asking $400 on this ring, which is about the cost of the stones. Five, six, seven. Okay, next one. Hey, Dubs. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. How's it going? I got 4 on this one. That's a little high. Let's take this one down to 6. It's pretty, but I don't think 10. We're going to do. I'm hanging in there. Definitely could be worse. Right? So I got $6 on this. Sorry, I cannot help myself as a, designer of jewelry. I'm always like seeing combinations that would maybe make like a nice ring or something. So I got 7 on this one. Tourmaline just comes in so many amazing colors. And on number 23, I have this green one. Son of a... Grumble, grumble, grumble. It really was. I concur. That's one of those where if I had gotten 2 of them, I would have put them to the side to use in some designing. Let's see, we got $4 on this one too. Last but not least, my ruby and moissanite double halo ring. I really got to make another one of these, or something. I got some more moissanite laying around. I'm just trying to decide what to put in the center. And I'm almost considering I think it's a 6mm round lutetium aluminum garnet, or LUAG. I almost want to find a place that sells lab diamonds that have heavy fluorescence, because that would be even better to go with that LUAG. There's a bunch of lab-grown diamonds in a halo or double halo that all like lit up blue under UV. So I castle set this. A lot of fine-tuned work goes into making a ring like this. The ruby in the center is fracture filled, then I have heat only melees, and then moissanite. Ooh. Bro, in all fairness, I probably want to check the price on most of my gemstones. But I'll take your advice on that one in particular because it is kind of calling to me as well. Pull that off. You might have a solid point there now that I think about it. I don't know off the top of my head. It ain't huge. It's probably like a third of a carat. But I can see uses for it for sure. I appreciate it. No, and I know you're right. That's the case with a lot of stones. It should probably be more like this pink beauty. So I'm asking 400 on this. It's galleried out. The under gallery is nicely designed. Alrighty. Moving to the next board. 2 hours in. You heard nothing. I have an entire like smorgasbord of color here. Well, hopefully. I might get a couple lines of ruby just because it's unavoidable. Here, we're gonna, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Boom. Do I want to know, Iris? Do I really want to know what the ad was? Or like, do I want to ask? Let's see. We're gonna put that one. We're gonna grab a Montana sapphire necklace. And hell, let's grab another. No. Actually, I want a blue zircon necklace. And then, for good measure, I want a rhodolite garnet necklace. And then I'm going to take some aspirin. Yeah, I will be back in a moment here. That stone is upside down. Why is it upside down? It should not be upside down like that. What the hell? How did that become a thing? Yeah, there. Okay. Back I shall be. I am back. Wait, you made pizza? No, I had to get some Tylenol. My body is not pleased. You made pizza, huh? Oh, it was that good, huh, Iris? All right. The pizza or food? Something to that effect. I knew he wouldn't get it. Yeah. Fine, yeah. Here we got a fracture-filled sapphire. I can get no more of these, guys. This is it. Or if I can, I don't think it's going to be at these prices. Because this guy was kind of hooking it up. I got $8 on this one. You know, the reason it hit me was because it's actually just like some other written languages that were more pictographic, or like the Chinese language has how many symbols? I mean, I guess there are different forms of Chinese writing, but still, like, there's a shit ton. of different symbols. I got you, Papa. Here I have andesine. Andesine is what sunstone is. I do not know if this is treated. I do not know where it is from, which is why I'm not charging. Yes, it was. It was a sapphire. This andesine is $20. They really are pretty stuff. I found one recently. Okay, I'm going to show off for a second. I don't do this a lot. Let's see if I can get it to actually like show in the camera though, because I think this one is organ. I'm probably wrong, and I'm trying to find out. I've been doing a lot of research on it. This came in a mixed bag of stones. Come on. Let's see if I can get it to show. It's got a Schiller effect. It's very slight, and I didn't notice it until I had it under my microscope, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to become more prominent. But like some of these, when you can find those copper inclusions in it, it makes you like really wonder, where did that come from? Yeah, that's it right there. Under a microscope, you can see little particles of copper in there that are causing it. Ugh. Yeah. And yeah, it's a gorgeous one. I've got this. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. Oh, hey, Papa. Ow, motherfucker. Excuse my language. It just ran across my mind real quick. I want to show. Wait. Was that not you? I didn't pull those yet. Fuck, they're not nearby. I mean, I pulled them. I just didn't put them in. I'll send a picture. I got those tanzanite you had requested and boxed up. I meant to have a picture for you. And not actually boxed, laid out. No, just my finger, like right there in the worst spot. So that andesine was 20. Next up, fracture-filled ruby. This one is 5. Kind of on the more opaque side of these rubies. Then for 30, it's got 34, but I'm going to knock $4 off of it. This is a mandarin garnet. I love using these to get my color spectrums. Actually, that's why, so you'll notice in here, I got a couple of them too, along with some spinels, some sapphires, some moonstones. Okay. My apologies. Orange, and you guys know, like, I love doing my spectrums. A lot of you have seen that wire wrap I'm working on. Or even here, like, I've got this ametrine in the middle, which is where the stone switched from being citrine to amethyst. So I had to shift, and sometimes those shifts don't work great with just stones that are like, citrine amethyst. So I went with Podparasha sapphires. I love doing that stuff. Or here's another example. It tells you how much money I sink into these too, like in my stones, because it matters to me. Speaking of this ametrine amethyst citrine pendant, $350. Let's go back to fracture-filled rubies. I could have done a couple rows of them, but I just wanted to have like everything be different. This came straight out of a gold ring too. I have literally considered tagging, like putting those words on my videos. That one is 17. Up next, it's a diamond. Tis a diamond. Small 6-point diamond for $30. I'll kick it back to 25. We'll go a bit back off the Rappaport sheet. The Rappaport sheet, I priced this at the prices that the industry goes as wholesale. So if somebody wants to get a discount back, or we call it like 5 back, a certain percentage. I don't know what the percentage is, but it's pretty significant, cutting it by 1/6. I know. We actually almost got demonetized over Friday. I got to be more careful with my wordage. Our conversation was a little real. We lost all ad revenue. So those of you guys who dropped me super chats during that stream did a solid. Although, those super chats are more than I would have made from advertising anyway. So the advertising, even one of them, because I have yet to have a stream pull in more than $10 in ad rev. Dude, I was the one talking, not you guys. Yes, it is a real diamond. And I believe natural, too. Actually, it was pulled out of something like this. Ooh, see? I got a close match there. Yeah, no, that was me, bro. Like, first off, it was me. Second off, I do believe you were one of the people who. No, that was Saturday. But still, people dropped. I know. Yeah, you got to be very careful what you say. I kind of got afraid yesterday because I used the M word because my cat was trying to trip me. They can look a lot bigger when they're set, although it depends how. Because, like, so these diamonds don't look all that big, but that there is like a 25 pointer itself. I mean, there's nearly 90 points of diamonds in this pendant as that I used as melees, and I could have made. Well, here, let's compare actually, because that's 25 points. So I could have made 3. Used those. No, yeah, maybe they're close. It's a little smaller, but I'd rather make these things though. He's trying to cancel me. He's working on it. I got 18 on this emerald. Alabama, you're going to take the diamond. I got you, buddy. Where is your box? Your box right there. $25. Damn. Thank you, guys. It's been a rough week. This is actually one of the better sales I've had in weeks. If you ever need me to install it, man, I can do that. I mean, I guess that goes without saying, but I can absolutely install diamonds into jewelry. Okay, so we showed the emerald. Here we got a Montana sapphire. A little bigger. Damn it. And why did you... I got 30 on this one. Thank you very much, Alabama. Thank you, Iris, for... Thank you. Yeah, man, I'd love to see it. And I agree. Gold used to be cheaper. So, people were more likely to get more of it used and stuff. So here we have another one. This is an andesine as well in a cushion cut, and it is just beautiful. It is a really nice cushion for sure. Yeah, shoot me some pictures, man. I'm fair at repairing. And I'm honest. Like, I won't tell you I can do something if I can't, or if there's gonna be a complication I see coming from space, I'll explain it so that, you're at least going in informed. Like, I believe strongly that in that. I've seen that a lot recently on Reddit, like these nightmares where people take something in and they're like, well, the pattern on the back of my ring got destroyed where they sized it, and they didn't say this was going to happen. They said it was common knowledge, and all us jewelers are like, now we shouldn't be expecting you to know that. Like, we're professionals, you're not. Even if you're a jewelry connoisseur, you shouldn't need to know those things. Kind of the point of what we do is to be trusted. So here I have a bunch of gorgeous blue. Oh man, I love these sapphires. Montana sapphires. Just so gorgeous. 60 point in the center. I want to say 430 pointers, but they might be 20s. I need to check again. I always forget that one. And then another 18 points of diamonds, set in 14K, carved front and back. And I'm asking $2,000 on this beautiful thing. I'm still super proud of this one. Oh, no. No, actually, so Alabama, while the laser welders make it really nice so you can do super thin stuff, during the 50s and like 40s, 50s, certain other years like the Great Depression, you'll find jewelry that is super thin, where you can tell they got the thinnest plate of gold and they stamped that ring into existence like they used to do with car panel parts and stuff. It's really quite fascinating. Well, for me. So here I got another fracture-filled ruby. This one is 20. This one's got that more vibrant red. Easy set pot. Well, that's good at least. And yeah, sometimes things just happen. Me too, Iris. I can't help it. I'm always considering, like, give me. So we've got these two that are similar-ish in size and color. And then, take those and, like, boom, ring. Or if you want to get, like, real fun about it, go tutti frutti, maybe get a couple of old sapphires. See, so I'm speaking of emeralds. I got 20 on this one. That last one, 20 as well. This one is just a glower. It is a very glowing emerald. It does have that fucking stupid little chip on the side. Damn it. However, if set properly, that will not be noticed. Like, I have ways of setting that where that wouldn't be noticed. I've actually thought of recutting it too, but it's just a little small, and I'm not that talented. It is definitely a gemmy emerald. I'm guessing it's resin filled. These type of things are really common on resin filled, actually, because the resin will hold it together and then they'll pull it off the top and a little piece will fall off because of how it was, because there was nothing there holding it together but resin after it was cut. Fracture filled rubies are different because they use and oil filled emeralds, there's nothing holding them together at all. So it'll literally just fall off before it even gets off the top. Rubies, when they're fracture filled, I hear they can be really hard to cut, but they hold together better because they've got that glass in those fractures, like sticking to each side. That one's pretty. That one's 20 as well. Here I got a cognac zircon. I love these. I just like zircon, though. I'm a weirdo. It's not very popular in jewelry because it is a bit soft. But I think it's an amazing stone. Here's another fracture-filled ruby. I got 10 on this one. Speaking of zircons, because how much I love them, it is just exploding with brilliance. And that one is 180. Stellar is an amazing description for that. I concur. Because here at Celestial Reach, we pull them straight out of the stars. I got 20 on this. I got 10 on this one. I guess I got 10 on this one too. Another one of those fracture-filled sapphires. I've only got a couple of these set back for myself. Right, Iris? Really good description of it. They look really nice in jewelry, too. I've made a couple rings with them. For $6, we got a fracture-filled ruby here. This one might be dyed, too. It's kind of hard to say. Although, I guess that could be true with any of them. That is something I struggle to tell sometimes. This one is pretty opaque, but it is $6. All right, $15 on this one. I wonder if I should start pushing the stream back a couple hours or an hour or two, perhaps. I don't know. I know Kyle's come back on. I might consider that. Might play with it. Hey, Jackie, how's it going? Setting back, maybe starting at 2. I would like to sleep in that extra hour. I don't know if I can pull off starting before he does. I'm not sure when he does start. And I'd almost rather just start after if I can. But also I know that it's one of those things where you kind of got to start earlier in the day. Right on. Oh, yeah, no. I have a cat. What I have. Hey, you have a wonderful night, Derek, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for hanging out. I'll touch base via replying to your email here sometime soon. Yeah, my body I have to get up at 8:30 for my body to be ready for me to do this stream by 1. And I'm usually working until midnight. So we've got 3 rhodolite garnet up in here. How so? Have a good one, bud. And this is wrapped in sterling silver and 14K gold. That gold just adds a nice touch with the beautiful purple. We're asking 220 on this, which is stupid low. I know it should be 250, but if somebody wants a good deal today, we'll give it to them. The necklace does cost extra for chains. What to do next? I feel like I should do at least one more board, even though it's still slow. Just, why not? I got garnets. I also got some peridot. I kind of prefer it shuffled like this. Oh no, I'm not. No, I do crafting on Friday. I'm good. I am not prepared to switch to a crafting stream right now. I would just totally lose myself and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. No, usually the show goes until 4, but I've been kind of calling it early lately because, you know, it'll be like 3 sales in 2 hours, and it's like, I don't know that there's a point to continuing the stream at that, like that. It's hard not to let that hit you in the soul. Let's see, we got that one. I'm gonna take this one. You know what? We're gonna toss that bad boy up there too. And hey, here we go. Just cause I can. And then garnet it is. This will probably be our last board today. Should get us close to 4 o'clock. But I am really considering possibly starting at 2 and going till 5. I don't know. Let's consider it. Yeah, whenever I try to do a crafting stream and I don't have like a planned out project, I just fucking tinker and babble. I'm good. First garnet for $8. Let's see what we got here. Number 2 for $4. For 15. Is this a color change one? It can't be. It's just a really pretty garnet with some super sparkle to it. Now, I do got this one marked up to 15 because it's an amazing specimen of a garnet. What? Give me a second. I'm cleaning this because it's either about to get cleaned off or get a discount. One of the two. It's getting... You know what? No. It's just randomly getting thrown into someone's box. Had a little bit of a buff on the top. So, yeah. So I got 9 on this one. Okay, coming up this week, one of my projects that I am hell-bent on getting out is the second review on the Weaver faceting machine / walkthrough of how to make it work. I just emptied my phone for a bunch of storage so that I would have room for it. Alrighty. Then we have, I know I showed this one earlier a little bit. We're doing $9.99 today. This beautiful, beautiful piece is normally like $1,200. Because, you know, starting up here, we got diamonds, we got sapphire garnets, we got yellow diamonds, yellow sapphire, orange sapphire, garnet, it's like a 4.5 carat, 5 carat opal, ruby. It's all carved up. Just a piece of art. And it looks like a turtle. $5. For $5, we got a purple. And a very purple. It really is a fabulous piece. Like, that's one of those pieces that, you know, some pieces, how do I say this? Some pieces say I'm part of the flock. That piece says I'm the leader. Like, I make my own style. Not because that's what society deems as normal and, you know, blah, 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 but because it's what you like and etc. I need to make another piece like that soon. I really need to get some Christmas stock up, but we're working on it. So we got $5 on this one. Garnet just has that almost blood red. Like, they say that about ruby, but I think it's more accurate with garnet, in my opinion. This one is 12. Kind of a big one, too. For 8, we're going to cut this one back a bit. I think there's some cleaning might help with that. A little, perhaps. Yeah, that one's getting discounted to 5. Actually, 4. It's getting discounted all the way to 4. We're getting 50% off because it's got a little mark on the top that didn't just clean off automatically. It might just clean off for somebody, but then for 16, we got this one. Which, like, hell yeah. Got 5 on this one. Oh, I'm going to go back for a second because I forgot. I have a 14K gold Montana sapphire pendant that I made by hand with a 60-point Montana sapphire and a 30-point diamond. which, like, just to do some holes, like, going with the price on the rap sheet real quick here. I'm going to bring up my calculator. I'm even going to discount it a bit. We're going to go $450. I'm pretty sure it's $600 a carat for that, give or take. We're going to go down to $450 times. Yeah. And then times 0.6 plus 135 equals. Okay. So the gems alone in this would cost $495 normally on the market. Then we've got a 14K handmade pendant. That diamond is set using magic too. I mean, not actual magic, but it sure seems like it. And it's set pretty damn good. So I'm not messing around wanting to find out that way. Articulates, I am asking $750 right now. That is discounted by nearly half. But give someone a chance if they want it. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Okay, so I showed that one. We got another one for $5. This one's purple. Purple. I love purple garnets. I'm a nerd. Beautiful rhodolite garnet for $5. That's insane. Old stock for sure. $6 on this one. $6 on that. I got $5 on this one. You know what? I'll cut this one back to $4. I got $5 on far too many of these that probably shouldn't have $5 on them, but so we got $4 on this one. That's more like it. Yeah, I got you, Iris. I said it next to your amethyst from yesterday. So I got $5 on this round brilliant. Oh, I skipped one. My apologies. Round Brilliant definitely is one of the best. I mean, there's some modern cuts that I'm really big fan of, but Round Brilliant's just it's a good place to start, like especially for me. I can't think of a cut that would be better economically, but there are some really cool modern cuts. I've got a couple pixel cuts, I've got a couple bar cuts. Actually, I don't think I got any pixel cuts anymore, but I got a couple barrel cuts. Quantum cutting is also, or concave, I've always thought was really pretty. So I got a 1.5 carat center Montana sapphire, another carat in Montana sapphires, and I'm saying 85 points, but it's closer to 90 in diamonds in this magnificent piece. It's carved all around, front, sides, back, in 14K gold. Does have one flaw on it where I kind of engraved a little deep in a spot where the soldering wasn't exactly perfect. Not going to be structurally a problem. I mean, it's not really even noticeable, but I'm discounting $500 off of its 5K price tag to $4,500 for that. $4,500 for this is a fucking deal. And you get the box. Which also has my original concept art that I used to make the piece. Because I put it on stickers and then cut out pieces of stickers to make it. And I've signed it. So, absolute collector piece there. Totally know what you mean there, Dubs. 100% agree. All right. We got 7 on this one. 5 on this one. Nice little ovals. I got 7 on this one. And last but not least, I got $6 on this purple one. And then I have a wire wrapped ring. I know. A wire wrapped ring. It's, I gotta get a good picture of this someday. Just to show it off. Although I'm probably gonna deconstruct it eventually. So that is a 1 carat. They call it an I3, which just means really included, or a salt and pepper diamond. 1 carat blue salt and pepper diamond up in there. In a wire wrapped ring. Because Because I could. I'm asking 500 on this ring, which feels about right for the diamond itself, in all honesty. That, I think, is a good place to leave off. Well, of course, we got a couple giveaways to do real quick. I pulled 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 y'all, huh? Got some tourmaline. And another tourmaline. So I got a different way of doing these giveaways today. I'm going to change it up slightly. Everyone's box is getting a free gemstone in it. They probably do normally anyway. The way I'm going to decide is using a random generator, removing the numbers each time. Random spinner. I want to see something before I do this, because I think it'll let me remove it after each spin. Yes. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Bryce, you are now number 1. Jesse's going to be number 2. 3 is going to be Papa. And 4 is going to be Alabama. Boom, and finish screen. Okay. We just got an ad cut. You want to claim 9. 9 is yours. I got you. We will toss it in for 12. Garnet. Gotcha. All right, so gemstone 1. Let's see who it goes to, because all you getting 1. Papa, you get a citrine. Remove. Next up, we got a topaz. Bryce gets a topaz. Next up, tourmaline, number 1. And that goes to Jesse. Bama, I got another tourmaline for you going in your box. Boom. We won. Dub, I pulled those out of everybody who makes a purchase. I do giveaways, basically, like raffles and etc. For instance, between now and about 2 weeks, 3 weeks before Christmas, everyone who makes a purchase or a super chat of $4 or more gets entered into winning this. Every purchase, every 10 sales, I do a spin for one of those to get a free gemstone, and usually another one at the end of the day. I just figure out I'll go a little insane with it for a little bit today. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out. The Infinite Screen. I appreciate the support. I hope y'all are having a wonderful weekend and have a wonderful week ahead. Wouldn't be against it. Reminds me, I need to remember to. Do I not have an actual pen? Dubs. So I'm writing on my hand. Anyway, yeah. Thank you again, guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Have a wonderful week. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We'll catch you on the next time.